Okay then, here we are once again. I'm going to put team colours on now because we'll see what happens. Alright, we're back. Hopefully this one will be the one, as Bagiofro just did a quick restart there. But here we are, Viper versus Bagiofro, the finals of the Out of Sync Cup Turbo Random Map Tournament. Up to the north of the map. North of the map in the blue, we have got the Viper as Huns, and down to the south in red, we have got Bagiofro as the Huns as well.
Viper was an interesting start, putting 2 villagers and 2 TCs, and the third TC researching Loom.
Okay, so getting Loom very quickly.
Yeah, but it's not the best, I feel. I think you should spread it 1, 1, 2, and then Loom.
Okay, well, you've got to remember, though, that your opponent does have 3 scouts, so Loom early here is very crucial.
It's early anyways.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't get
over 3
like
over 40 seconds into the game.
Well, they both have 13 population.
Have 3 scouts together at the start.
Yeah, that's true. They have to group them together. Well, they both have 13 villages at the moment, so they both did pretty much identical starts here. And a quick pause to begin the game with. Nice one. So yeah, I mean, the real debate here is, will they make a lot of water or not? You know, are we going to see big water wars, or is that going to be completely left out like we saw last time we watched this map?
We won't see big water wars. It's most likely we don't see more than 2 galleys and less than 6 fire ships.
Okay. And the reason I think that we may see...
If at all.
Yeah. I think we might see more water this game than the one with Ra and Spring, because, I mean, Bagiofro has a very easy wall on both sides, and I think Bagiofro is likely to wall it. I kind of get the sense that Bagiofro would like to wall this off, and it's so easy for him to do, so maybe he will do quite a quick wall. But as it is the Huns, as we said, you can't hide behind your walls forever, because siege rams in the late game are just going to take them out so quickly.
Yeah, that's true, and I feel like Bakio can walk quite easily, yeah, that's true, and take it to a longer game.
Definitely a possibility.
Would farm quite well, I feel.
Yeah, definitely a possibility. I'm wondering why we've got a pause all of a sudden here at the start, but it gives it a little bit of a time to look at the map and actually kind of take it in before it all starts happening. So, obviously, standard resources with each town centre, so there's 3 times as many boar, 3 times as much gold, 3 times as much stone, etc.
I feel like it's only 4 sheep per town centre. Okay, now we continued without any chatting.
No, the chat comes a bit later on because of the delay. The chat will come in about a minute's time while they pause, so we'll see in a moment. Yeah, it does look like they only get 4 sheep per TC, but obviously with 2 boar in each TC, or maybe even 3 actually. No, it's 2. There's just a boar here for Bagiofro that's really kind of far from this TC, and there's another 2 quite close to the top, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, we think about 40 population to go up to the feudal age here.
Yeah, about 45 to 50, I feel.
Okay.
It's okay.
And we'll see if anyone, or either of them, does any early walling, or if either of them make a dock at all.
Yes.
And I think the real reason here...
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bagiofro had an issue. Okay, so I think the issue here is that because there's so much food on the map, like in terms of boar and deer, that perhaps that's why players might not necessarily make water. But the Viper's putting up a dock and making a fishing ship already, so seems like that is going to be the case for him.
So we are going back on water anyways, so I will switch to orange and yellow.
Okay, so up to the north of the map then,
so
this time.
To
confuse all the viewers, the Viper is now in yellow and Bagiofro is now in orange. The reason we changed it to blue and red was because it's easier to see, but because they're making water, we're going to put the normal colours on so that we can actually see the blue units on the water. So I think I feel like the colours could be tweaked a little bit to make them a little bit easier to see.
Yeah, maybe we can tell them next game what colours we would like to.
Well, the next games are all going to be land maps, so I think whatever they choose should be fine. We can always put on team colours then.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, it's really hard I find to see yellow and orange anyway on the map. I don't know what I prefer, yellow and orange or blue and red. It's hard to say.
Bakio going up already with pop 35.
35, yeah. Viper going up, well, he could go up now on 37, but he has got a dock as well. So, I mean, we're talking extra economy for the Viper here with this dock.
Same amount of villagers, but 2 more fishing ships.
Yes. So it's quite close, and well, we'll see what happens next. I mean, Bagiofro going to be up to the feudal age a little bit sooner, and he could get aggressive with scouts. I mean, we saw Ra do that in the last game, and Bagiofro putting down a barracks on this left-hand side now. So you know that could be the case actually.
Huge scout skirmish in the middle and looking way better for Bakio. Yeah, of course, Viper wasn't feudal age yet.
No, he's not. Now feudal with the barracks and a blacksmith. So potential here for quite a fast castle time from the Viper, because we're not seeing a second feudal building.
Bakio's going for fast castle as well.
You think? Yeah, he's got the resources, definitely. Yeah, I think that's a very logical decision to make. The resources pile up so quickly, and your economy gets a huge boost in the early game because of just the fact that it's turbo. But look at how many idols Baggio has now. So many idle villages at the moment under his middle TC, and over on the left and right, it's very messy eco for him.
Yeah, that's true. And it seems like they're going for knights each on the other front. So it will be quite a heavy raiding again.
Yeah, I'm very surprised Baggio hasn't tried to wall this up yet. You know,
it's easy to wall.
And it would prevent knights from just raiding your eco in a matter of seconds.
And you basically have an auto win when you hit the eco of your enemy and won't get hit on your own.
Well, exactly, that's the thing. The Viper then up to Castle Age a little bit sooner, not a whole lot, and they are both going for knights. Baggio throw 1 extra population, which is interesting considering he doesn't actually have fishing ships on the water.
Yeah, and losing a villager on the boar.
Oh, where's that?
Yeah, it was on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Pretty similar castle times.
Yeah, looking pretty close so far. The Viper pumping out knights straight away at the right-hand side here, looking to do some eco damage. I think Bagiofro gonna regret not walling in a matter of seconds here, because these knights gonna be hitting this deer patch, gonna be hitting the villagers over here, which is nasty.
Yeah.
Same could be said for Viper though. Left side completely undefended, and knights heading over there. And it looks like, again, it's going to be quite base tradey, but quite base racy. Similarly to the Ra versus Spring game that we saw on this map.
Yeah, that's true. And it's quite a laggy game, no?
Yeah, it does seem a little bit laggy. I'm not sure what that is. I mean, it was fine earlier, so interesting. And the Viper just ran straight past all of those deer gatherers. I don't know what that's about. But I don't know where he's heading those knights to. It looks like he's trying to hit the gold spots, perhaps.
Yeah, he didn't scout too much. He only scouted the shore anyways.
Oh, okay. So, but I don't know, perhaps looking to get some more scouting information before he really settles down to kill things. Bagiofro, another 2 TCs coming up to help keep his villagers safe. And you're right, it is quite a choppy game. I really don't know why it's so choppy at the moment. Let me see if I can fix it.
Yeah, not too much villager killing going on up for now.
Yeah, which is very strange. Viper nearly losing a villager, gathering a boar at the top there. That would have been funny, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, that's the same way Bakio tried to get the boar.
Yeah.
Now both going for defense monks.
Yeah, makes sense. And Bagiofro taking the biggest losses so far. A couple of villagers going down over here on this deer patch. Possibly another one to go, but with the monks...
30 population up at the moment.
Wow, yeah, he's got a lot more knights out, I feel. Let's have a look at his military at the moment. 11 knights compared to the 7 of Bagiofro. And I'm going to keep it on military map view for a while, just so we can keep an eye out on where their raiding is actually going on. I think that makes it a lot easier. Viper here, what?
That's early.
Okay. Bagiofro calling GG? Really? Already? Why?
He's 10 pop behind, but...
Well, I think he just felt a little overwhelmed, perhaps. Honestly, would you GG at that?
No, not at all. Yeah, he didn't have the best villager production at the moment, and not a lot of farms, but he had a lot okay food, and yeah, he could have done something.
He was behind by a good 11 villagers, but I mean, he could have got that back. He was about to hit the gold of the Viper there.
He has 5 GCs.
I know.
It's like 2 cycles behind.
I honestly, I don't understand that at all. Viper was ahead, but I mean, he wasn't so far ahead that it was a GG at that stage. I've got no idea. But we'll come out and